Hi everyone. Hi Camilla. How are you doing?
Hi, Jamal. Hi. Very good evening. Very good morning, right? I think we are.
It's a midnight. Like if you are joining right now, it's a midnight. You also like us can't sleep at night. So the thing
Yeah.
is that few hours, actually a few sometimes back, uh, we actually had a call. So for plan about our upcoming meetup. So the problem is we were doing some marketing stuff and we wanted to have links tree in for our community. So, but we ended up having a problem. So, Camilla,
Yeah,
why don't you
actually,
just
we were
yeah,
trying to use multiple uh, linked similar platforms, but we were seeing we need to apply some subscriptions accordingly. So rather we thinking why we can't from the scratch develop a similar Linktree website by ourselves. So we were thinking to wipe code today along with Chamod from the scratch the Linktree related bio website building for Kubernetes Sri Lanka, and we are going to host it on GitHub pages as well. So hope you can join with us and we see how this goes, right, Jim?
yeah. So this is completely unplanned thing. Like we haven't
Yeah.
done anything regarding this. And the thing is so this after a long time we are doing this kind of work and deploying on GitHub page. Let's see how things will go. And for sure, like we will end up with we will if we find any issues, like we will try to resolve it online. Let's see.
Yeah, if we make any mistakes during this session, so do let us know. So we like to sort it out by chatting with you guys as well. Chamod, I think you can share your screen, right?
Yes. Yeah. Let me share my screen first. Okay. Camilla, is my screen visible?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yeah, you can see my terminal, right?
Yes, we can see. Chamod, can you beat Zoom?
Okay, yeah, yeah. How
We
about now?
can't barely see your terminal at the moment.
How about now?
Are you sharing a what we call the Visual Studio Code, VS Code
No, no,
or the
no.
terminal?
First I need to create the uh, folder, then I will
Okay,
open the
I
Vista.
think still we can see the same size, Chaman. Maybe you can little bit increase your size.
Yeah. So,
You can type something, then I can clear this. Better you increase a little bit.
okay. Now,
That's okay. That's okay. Let's go.
okay. So, you need to come up with a name for the folder. What are you thinking? We can say
Let's see.
link.
Okay, it's Excel,
So we can say cloud native links, the cloud native link list.
Cloud Native. We are not going to use.
Okay. Anyway, like because like if we use cloud native, that we can share with the community and other communities as well. Uh,
Let's go
let's
with that approach then.
okay, so, maybe okay, let's get help from code.
All right.
Okay, building a bio website. Please, uh, this one. Good names. This is for from native community groups, and we are. planning to share with rest of the community. Okay, okay, we got a list of good names. Community focus. Cloud Tribe, Cloud Native, that means community cloud. CN links. I like that idea.
Ceilings.
CN links.
Do we need the exact domain though?
No, no, no,
I
no,
mean,
no, we need, no, no need. We just need a.
we,
Uh,
we just need the name, right? So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
let's.
CN links good for me. I
Yes,
like that.
let's take CN links. So that's a common name, no? So then we can share it
Yeah,
accordingly.
yeah, CN links. Okay. Okay, let me stop the code.
Let's say CNCG links, right? Cloud
Yeah, yeah,
native.
CN.
Yeah.
CN like this, right?
Yeah. Let's keep it as.
Okay. So, I have to whenever you open the PS code,
All right.
you open from here and I, okay. So we need to give the prompt. Let me copy the prompt from other. So in the meantime, Kevila, can you list down the what are the features that we gonna include this like the users would be able to like define their links and maybe like a YAML comment or something since we are not planning to use BB at this level.
I think let's as the initial phase.
Yeah,
We'll.
while we are in this, can you list down the like maybe like you can open a Google Doc and list down the
Yeah.
features that we need to include. Then I can prompt it later.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. I think as the initial base, so for the home page, I was thinking we should need the clear introduction about the community, what we have done so far, and uh, uh, with KCD Sri Lanka related things and the Kubernetes Sri Lanka meetups since 2018, and so I think otherwise all the past events and the upcoming events. Uh, we can get it from the I think the open community platform as well, and also better we have a uh, add the join community button to add new members to our platform, uh, and also if someone is like to become a speaker in upcoming meetups, I think better we could give us some form to fill, and we can get those details. And someone would like to sponsor for our upcoming event, so better we can add that one as well. Uh,
Can you know,
and
can
yeah,
you share that screen?
yeah, I'll share that one.
Okay.
Okay, let me share my screen. Let's see. Can you see my screen, Chamal?
Yes, it's visible. So also like we need to plan about how we can our YAML file for now. Like so I'm planning to and like kind of brainstorming. Maybe like we can
Uh,
store all the details in the YAML file, and so that we can easily load this website using config-driven way.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, I didn't get that YAML part much. And can you elaborate a little
No,
bit?
no. What I'm saying is that right now, if we are like define the everything in the hard coded in the hard code in the website as a code,
Mhm.
so it's a bit trouble to add in for other communities to
Yeah, yeah.
their things. So we have to use a config driven way. Maybe it's a JSON, it can be a YAML, whatever it is. We have to do that way. So say if new community want to add their uh, they want to create their link tree, so they can easily come and update the uh, that that config and get it done.
Got it, got it.
Okay, so for this stage, shall we only focus on the links part? I mean the community name and the community description and the social links. Then later we can add more features.
Yeah, let's take the community link as the open community one. Let's put it that one, right? Rather uh, the CNCF currently using one.
Yeah,
What was
for
that?
community groups and social media like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, for
Yes.
example, and Blue Sky.
And social media network. Insta. Insta. All right, those who are being. Should I need to put uh, what was that? What we call it? Twitch channel as well. I think we are no longer using that one,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, like let's first focus on the uh, most famous one. Then
Yeah,
let them
yeah,
allow to add the extra ones as well, like the Facebook profile. Also, like we can add a lot of URLs.
yeah. I think other than that, from the social media side, no, right, Chamak?
Yeah, so like Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, X. Yeah, that's enough.
All right. Human Sri Lanka page, correct. Social media, okay. Uh, are you gonna add upcoming events as well? I mean,
Uh,
or link of past events we have done so far. If we can get it from the what you call the open community portal, there should be a process, right?
no, then
We
we.
we,
I
we,
don't.
we will continue tentatively
I'm not sure.
think
Like, whether do they have API for that? But it's uncertain. So right now, I mean, at this phase, let's only focus on the uh, links part.
yeah,
Then
let's keep a template then we can accordingly add that when required, right? Otherwise we only have these two, right? For now.
yeah, maybe upcoming events like we can add them in the config,
All
or
right,
they can directly in the CSCG URL.
let's keep them
Ah,
10.
we can put that as a CSCG URL. Add that as a field.
then only at this section, and we can directly add the join a community button in this side as well, right, Chaman?
Yeah. So yeah. Then they can
You can
go
just
to the
simply
open
just put the
communities.
link there, so that should be possible. Join community for both. We'll add both, ne? KCD Sri Lanka and Kubernetes Sri Lanka.
No, like so this is community wise. So in that case, so this is specifically for the Kubernetes Sri Lanka. Uh, for the KCD, we have to create a separate one. I mean, just update the YAML. So we will have a different link in bio page for that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then let's keep the join community for Kubernetes Sri Lanka. What else?
Yeah, for now, I think that is enough. Uh,
Yeah.
Later, we can focus on the other features, like we can have a separate
Or
config.
else we can also add. I think we don't have any CNCF related blogs for Kubernetes Sri Lanka, right? I think we have only for KCD Sri Lanka, as I remember. We didn't publish any.
Yeah, we can include some blog posts as well.
Sorry.
We can include some blogs link as well.
Yeah, we can include, but we don't have any, right? At the moment,
Yeah.
we'll add the in the tentative section blog post. Alrighty. I think let's focus on these three items. Then I'll keep this section as a tentative one. Right, Chamot, you can share the
Yeah, sure.
VS Code.
Let's plan it. Uh,
May I add it into the stage or I think it's
no, yeah, you need to add. Yeah,
okay. Now we can
yeah.
see. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to enable the plan mode so that we can plan this before this getting executed.
Hmm.
In my website, let me update the previous from that I provided. So here I need to provide the make this generic website where the the community can create their own link page with updating config. So right now I need some uh, the features that you have listed. Can you share with me?
I think I have already shared that doc.
Doc, okay. Let me open.
Should I need to put the link in the chat?
Yeah, I will find it. It's fine.
No, no. Let me share the link. I think I have shared in the private chat in the StreamYard itself.
Okay. Okay, so we need to input the uh, details. Community name, community description, social media. And users should be able to add uh, other social media links as well. We have and okay. So then we need to provide what are the technologies we should use. Uh,
Hmm.
use XJS with TypeScript and config driven. There's a yeah. Let's see. Let's panic and see. Oh, okay. Oh, it's still in the plan mode. I just no need to type. Okay. Let's see what Claude has to say.
So, folks, like we shared in this banner, so if you have any ideas throughout this session, do let us know. So we will figure out a way, if possible, if feasible, to add those as well during this session. So put a comment on whatever social media network. I think at the moment we are live streaming on YouTube and Facebook. So put a comment. So we'll gather those ideas and continue this session.
Okay, so Kevin, can you imagine the like few years back? So this kind of work we have to do manually, and we have to lot of like we spend a lot of time making these
Yeah,
things manually. So how the time has been changed.
yeah. We can't even can't think of it like suddenly have a let's have a live stream or do this kind of a website building, right? So I think so that's the revolution that we have seen so far. So
Yeah,
what we believe is I think we have to adapt for that rather blaming. Uh, so,
yeah, that's correct. Like back in the day, like this is like several. we will need like several volunteers support for this.
Yeah.
Right now, one agent is doing our volunteers work. It's kind of easy for the community as a you can say like a it's not just people like agents are doing the work.
Hmm.
So like if you are like in the live stream, like maybe you can just introduce yourself and maybe ask questions from us.
Yeah, and share this live stream link with your friends as well if they would like. I think while the agency is doing the work, I think we'll remind our upcoming meetup as well, right, Count?
Yeah, yeah, we can promote that as well. So, Kevin, you want to share the details about meetup? Maybe we can
First of all, I'll load up the open
yeah,
community site.
we need to find the post.
Yeah, give me 3 seconds.
Okay, we got the summary of the plan from the code.
All right, let's
Okay,
see.
so say config driven link in bio. Let me know when you find the
Sure.
event flyer. In the meantime, like I just go through the plan that code that provided. So
Hmm.
what we are building next is TypeScript website. Any community can scope the repo, create a single community, config YAML, and get their own brand link in bio. Yeah, no code change required. Yeah, that's the thing I'm talking about. And the key decisions that we are making is YAML, config, or JSON support. Yeah. So another thing like I prefer YAML is like the Kubernetes as a the Kubernetes world. We mostly dealing with YAML files over JSON. Like at the end of the day, like it's converting inside the JSON in the Kubernetes API, but for the outside, the outside people like they are interacting with YAMLs, and these are only the period things, correct generation. Yeah. Uh, okay. That's the theme color as well. Okay. So the sections, community, period one. Okay.
Should we need to put some color template as well, Count? According to our Google Sri Lanka
Yeah. Yeah.
theme.
For this, we can set the theme as well, like dynamic theming for the config
Ah, okay.
onboarding. We
Okay.
can do that later. So right now, let's build the template.
All right.
Okay, so it has given all the how the config's gonna looks like. So this is a
Hmm.
project structure, like this a normal next year's project. I'm not going to explain this. Uh, so the config, this is the most crucial part of this one. So that's why, like the community, we can include the name, tagline, description. So here we can see the pipe has been used. So we can uh, define multiple lines of code, multiple lines of text here, and the local URL, favicon, theme color, yeah, socials like this. So social we are having as a YAML array, so we can add more socials as well, and the
Hmm.
links, the join city label, URL style. Okay, the past event. Yes, also we have some arrays. Coming events, blog, SEO, yeah, for the uh, search engines. Okay, so the interfaces, yeah, everything is good. Lists, so it's actually made an implementation order. First, creating the scaffold, then the setting up the types, layout, header, and links. Yeah, let's go ahead. Uh,
And even planning
yeah,
perspective is good, right, Count?
yeah. For the this time, like let's see how it's going to go. All
Hmm.
right. So I'm going to let the AI agent to do the work, the code to do the work. Uh, yes, so I'm going to let the AI yes auto accept dates. Are you good with that, Kevin?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. Otherwise, like every time I have to manually approve, that's kind of
Yeah,
boring.
it's
So anyway,
gonna
like
be
we are,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be a
time
well,
yes, yes.
let's do the auto accept part.
Okay. In the middle of the this session, this plot session, I might get my the tokens get exceeded. So in that case, like I might have to use Kevila's one. Maybe Kevila can pull the code and work from his end. Let's see.
Yeah,
Okay. I can see like a few people have joined for our live stream. So yeah, please introduce yourself.
yes, folks. So it's really happy to see you folks are here still. Because I think
In the middle of this
in
night.
Sri Lanka time it's 1:57 a.m. and we are suddenly planning to do this live stream along with Chamon. And also do let us know if you like to see this kind of a live stream in future as well in midnight. So we are happy to uh, ready for it and do those accordingly with new technology and technology explanation and all that. So whatever you'd like to know about from us, so share your comments.
All right. So I can see that the project scaffolding is it is ongoing. Maybe like we can see some codes from the yeah code has already created the next application and doing its work for the creating a scaffold. So while code is what he's doing, we can discuss about the community, uh, maybe Kubernetes or any other cloud native projects. So Kevin, like in recently, do you came across any cloud native related industry project?
uh I think recently from from local perspective, I think we have seen the open choreo uh, went to the sandbox mode on the CNCF landscape. Uh, both of us were working on that project when we were in intern. It's a good news. And apart from that, though, I don't. I think
Yeah,
Chamun, you were starting using Open Telemetry, right?
yeah. For the like previously, we were used to direct Neuralink agent, but the problem is like it's when diagnostic. So like if you are moving to like a more different platform rather than Neuralink, it's very hard to
Mm.
move out. So that's why we decided to move with open telemetry. So in that way, like we can push our telemetry data to the open telemetry pipelines, so that like even it's capable of sending the multiple. platform as well, like not just the New Relic. You can send it to the uh, like even Grafana, even the Relic itself, and
Yeah, I
some
have
other
seen that in
databases.
managed platforms as AWS as well. They have integrated some plugins similar like the Prometheus. So
Yeah,
they have integrated the open telemetry part as well.
yeah. So having in the open telemetry data in your app is really useful, like a for dev perspective, when
Mm.
troubleshooting things with like a microservice environment, it's really useful to have telemetry data, because otherwise, like you will end up in the rabbit hole. Like the whole day you have to debug things.
How about the installation process now? Is this a
Yeah,
crucial one or
yeah.
similar like the New Relic installation?
Okay, so compared to the Neuralink agents, it's a bit hard, I would say.
Mm.
But in the long run, it's very useful. Like for an example, like the companies, like they time to time they make decisions to move out from a different platforms. So imagine that, like right now, like if one company using data, like leadership for the uh, company decided that they are moving ahead from uh, Datadog to a different platform, maybe New Relic or some kind of open source one, maybe Dash Zero. So while moving out, like it's very hard for them to move out if they have used the like vendor agnostic agent. So that's why I'm saying that having uh, open telemetry in your apps is really uh, good thing.
Oh,
So Kevin, were you able to find the event code?
also one more
Yeah, okay.
curious thing I need to ask from the open terminal side. So I think from the industry perspective, I have using New Relic, and from the New Relic perspective as well. So we can see the traces in their platform when we deploy the Montagne stack and the agents throughout in our cluster, right? So what's the different you can see apart from the New Relic traces when we are using open telemetry.
Thing is, we have more control, so it's a bit
Okay.
hard, but we have more control. Like, so imagine that if you want to move out from a different vendor, it's very hard for you to move out. Like, you have to uh,
Yeah, yeah.
think. So, and like if you're doing dealing with multiple clients, so different clients have prefer different platform. So it will be very hard. Like if you are reusing same microservices for other client as well.
Hmm.
So based on the client needs, you have to provide that. So that's why I'm telling having open telemetry is a good approach, and it's as a standard one, because they are like
Yeah,
they have a governing body of like managing all these kind of things. It's a community driven, so it's a way to have open telemetry.
got
Okay, so we have the code. Okay, so it's saying to customize for another community, edit only the um, community will config YAML. Okay, so we can share this and let the community the fork, this can fork and add their details. Okay, to run locally, we can run a beam run div. Okay, so before running it, let's go to the code and see what they have changed. Okay, I can see the code MD has set it. Okay, uh, config will contain all the details. Okay, let's run this. Oh, this is the problem being a Go developer. I was trying to run this with Go run. Oh, it's better than expected.
Yeah, I think it's more like a mobile friendly
Yeah,
view.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
it's fine
okay
actually.
now. We can do the
Even
rest of the edits.
yeah, anyway, the QRs are scanned using mobile, so this will be mobile friendly, mobile first. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We need to put details.
Yeah, I think how are
Uh,
we gonna use in the
maybe like I will push the
learning
repo.
button?
Camila, I'm going to push the repo. Camila, can you from your end can you update the YAML file?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Can I push it to GitHub then?
yeah. I'm doing it.
Okay.
Okay, let me copy this. You have Node, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, you have Node installed in
Yeah, I
your
do
computer.
have cloud. I do have cloud.
Okay. Okay, I already set up this up with the community repo in our GitHub organization. Let me go to that.
Beyond Kubernetes Sri Lanka GitHub organization. Sri Lanka's got the link.
Okay, do you want me to send the link of this repo? Yeah, I will share with the public as well. Like, if you are watching this thing, you can access the repo from here.
Massive.
So, Camila, were you able to log in?
Yeah, give me one sec. Let me open up the Discord.
Okay.
Clone the project. Alright, you got the project. Let me share my screen first.
Yeah, let me remove my screen.
Give me one sec. To find this folders.
repo is private one. Let me make it public.
Yeah, yes. Download. CD. Right. Hope you can see my screen, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Can I open up the terminal? Okay. So let me open up the. Let's start with the logo, right? Uh,
Yeah.
Kamo,
So yeah, yeah.
how we
For
are
the
going
logo,
to.
uh, you have to go to Figma.
I think I do have the logo in my local directory.
Ah,
Let me
local. Then that's
switch
fine.
it
Uh,
directly. Let me open up a folder and add it, right?
yeah, yeah. You need to add it to the public folder inside public. No, no, don't. Yeah. So you can see the comment that.
Or else, I think we do have our logos in Kubernetes Lanka repo, right? The,
Oh yeah, I
that's
forgot.
the
Okay,
brand name. So we can directly put that.
URL. Yeah, 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 yeah. That will work. Go to there. You want me to find it and send it to you?
Oh, no, I got it. I got it.
Okay, okay. Okay, so we have Ritish. He's saying hi. Hi, Ritish. Thanks for being here.
Hey, hey, Nitish.
For the favicon, we might have to generate one.
Yeah, let's generate with the link.
Uh, I think there are like so many online favicon generators. We need to update upload the logo and get it generated.
You can't see my browser, right? Only the VS
No, only
Code.
the VS.
Yeah, I got generated some favicon, but it's barely see the Kubernetes Sri Lanka logo. It's more to
Ah,
see the light blue color, which where we applied in the theme side. So I
yeah,
don't think it's
yeah.
gonna work. Let's.
Anyway, like the favicon are like not visible much. Like, but if it is, but when it's in the browser, like it will be fine. Maybe like you can edit and see.
Can't we put the CNCG logo?
Yeah, we
So
can
it's
do.
more
Oh yeah,
visible, right?
yeah. In that case, like we have to find the CNCG logo
Yeah,
and
I'll
generate it.
find that. I'll find
Yeah.
that.
Anyway, like
CNC.
in favicon, like we won't be able to like see the content properly.
Okay, CNCF assets. oh, you can't see what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of boring.
It's not full
Otherwise,
screen.
let me share my browser then. Give me one second.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen now?
Ah, yes.
Okay. Uh,
Mm. How they mentioned their logo in this video?
Sorry, I can't hear you properly. Come on.
No, no, no. In this repo, have they mentioned the logo?
They have mentioned some assets section.
Uh, just a Canva template. Oh, the CSM logo
Oh,
is.
yeah, okay, this one.
So here actually all the logos are included. All the CSM derivated projects, the sandbox.
It is CNCG, right?
Yeah, yeah. So you have to find the CNCG one.
Yeah, yeah, I was trying to.
Maybe like try Control F and
No, no, I was trying that. I couldn't find any.
oh, we have Nikhil. Hi Nikhil, thanks for joining.
All right, this is the one, right? Let's download this. All right, it's good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's yeah, I'm gonna download this.
Download it.
We need to put the ICO format, right? Let me put that. Let me once again open up the VS Code.
So Falcon is you updated it, right?
It
Uh,
should be right.
yeah, it's good. For the logo one, okay, that will be fine. Same color, that's also okay. So social links, let's change the social links. Uh,
Yeah, I need to find social links. Yeah.
you don't need to go. I can remember all of it.
Can you share the username then?
Yeah, it's Kate Sri Lanka.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one.
All right.
Okay, copy that username. Use it for Facebook. The Facebook also we have the same.
From the LinkedIn end.
LinkedIn. Let me check.
No, I
Oh my
did.
God.
I got it. I think. Sri Lanka.
Were you able to find it?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Okay, nice.
It's same. It's same. Okay.
Mm. Oh, Protest has done a better job. Can you see that the custom uh, Cloud has already added the CNCF landscape? Like,
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
don't know what CNCF is,
I saw that when you were generating that one.
yeah, I just know that. So, like, if you have don't know what CNCF landscape is like, so there you will find all the CNCF related projects,
And you
the
can
seven from
contribute.
derivated projects. Yeah, you can even contribute. Like you say, like if some of projects that you are very interested. For an example, in earlier this live stream, we were talking about open telemetry. So we can find the open telemetry projects there and contribute to that. Maybe we can talk about the Devstat website as well. Recently, they have
Yeah,
shared.
I think they have newly introduced for the
Yeah,
community.
I think one of CNCF members at the field that. So if you haven't heard about Devstat, is like it's kind of a, I would say, uh, based on your code contributions. It not just code. It can be documentations, maybe issues like the bugs you find in the CNCF repos. So you can raise that in the community. So every contribution count, like it's having giving you a point. So all those points, like you can you can earn it. Then after that, your dev stat score will be like increased. It's like how many commits or how many contributions you have in GitHub. So like you can publicly share it with you, share it with the community or the people. Community calendar. Okay, that's we don't have a community calendar, so then that's not needed.
Yeah, let's comment
So
out that, Chandra.
uh, yeah,
We need, otherwise it's not going to happen. Uh,
the GitHub, yeah, the
yeah,
GitHub we can mention. Flag workspace, so we can comment. GitHub we can include. That's
I'll add that.
okay.
And also, we need to tell the community right now the when it comes to the contribution, it's not belongs to the coding. You can way beyond that. You can do way beyond than contributions to the CNCF landscape because when they were trying to release the new Kubernetes release for the worldwide, so they were contributing from the documentation side, and when it comes to the minutes getting parts, likewise, there's bunch of ways you can contribute. So don't think if only belongs to the coding part. So that's the most of things are initially thinking when it comes to the contribution. Okay, I'm getting a noise. Is it from you guys?
Uh, yeah, let me. It might be okay.
Okay, drop the link. Yeah.
Camila, can you hear me?
I have shared, right? You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And join our
You
community.
can
I
hear
think.
me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you, but
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can barely hear some noise as well. So let's see. That should be fine.
It's because it's raining outside. That's why.
Ah, okay. Same to me. Same to me. Thundering as well.
Maybe like if I can reduce the mic. Oh, this thunderstormy. We might have to wrap this up quick.
Yeah, I think let's see how long we can keep the session.
The joint community link, like
Joiner, yeah, I
it's
think I need to
uh,
find the open. I can't.
yeah, yeah. I have
I
it.
got it. I think I got it. I got it. I got it, John. I got it.
Okay, okay.
Right there. Okay.
Maybe
Fast
it's
event.
a,
Uh,
like if there is a possibility to send a custom username for that URL in OC groups.
I don't think at the moment. I only can see that URL when it goes to the
Yeah,
home page. Uh,
but when we were using the baby platform, we had that feature,
we
right?
had
So,
we, we had that URL. But I think very recently CNCF has moved to these open community groups platform. So maybe we'll see. It should be some custom URL
hmm,
feature as well. Let's
let's
see.
ask that from the community manager.
Yeah.
So Darshaka has joined, so he's saying hi. So hey,
Hi, hey. We are. Should we need to put the past event at the moment? I think
for now, uh, can't we like remove other two, like keep one of
we
them
can put the past event from the uh,
Facebook page or
OC
the
group the new platform or as the BB platform. I think
yeah,
we
maybe we
need
can
to
get it from there. Hmm.
put this manually, right?
Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Then.
Let's see if there's any opportunity.
Oh, Lazy Ultra Pro Max.
Hmm. Let's see if this works. I don't like this manual
Maybe like
work.
yeah, you can provide the direct link of the baby.
Sorry, I didn't get that part. Come on.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You have already done that
Okay.
process. You can see.
Do you want to? You can see my screen, right? In a
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
All right.
And when it comes to the token, have you seen in the recent Google I/O? I think they have showed how many tokens the community has using so far.
Use yeah. Uh,
I think since 2025 to 2026, as I remember. All right,
No,
I think they have added, right?
but is it? Can you scroll?
Fast
Ah, yeah, yeah.
internet.
Oh, nice.
They're
Done
pretty
a
good.
good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's nice. We started local run it and get it deployed. Maybe like we can create a GitHub actions. Let's ask Claude to do that.
Hmm. I think we are good with that. Let's see how it's appear, right?
Ah, we don't need Claude. From the GitHub side, we can do it.
Okay, sure. I think from the Yammer side we are good, right? We are added relevant fields.
Looks
I
good.
check the screen or
Shall
no?
we run it locally and see?
Yes.
You can run npm run dev.
Okay. Give me one sec.
Ah, seems like you don't
So,
have not.
uh,
Can you
do
push
can
the
you
button?
use your account? I think I don't install any developer related stuff because
Yeah, yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
not.
Um, yeah, can you push this code? Then I can
Sure,
pull
sure.
it.
I'll do.
Try to my.
Uh, yeah. Okay. Can I check the this?
Yeah, let me try to pull it. Yeah.
This one?
Okay, I'm sharing my screen.
All right.
Okay, no problem. Invalid restart. Yeah, we have to configure this.
We can't
Okay.
see your screen properly. Can you
Yeah, I
zoom
think
up?
because of the rain, my internet connection is
Oh,
slow.
yeah. I think there's a
Yeah,
bandwidth issue.
yeah. So let me try to fix this with code. So we need to add this host to the next config. Okay. Now we should be able to see it. Hmm. What's going on?
What happened to the logo?
The virus not direct.
Maybe
Everything is.
path is wrong or something.
No, there is something in. No, it says broken.
I think path
Connect
is
broken.
right, right? We can see the cube part. See,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it might be a alternate
so-
text. I don't know.
no,
Let's
I
ask
think
from the code.
yeah. Maybe we need to fix the size.
Like if we are using anti-gravity, like anti-gravity can like go to our browser and scan what's going on and take screenshot and upload and take actions. I don't know if it's possible with Claude.
Okay.
Maybe some of the things that we can get community help as well. Like I can see there is one bug in this the image is not showing properly. Maybe we can ask the community to fix it.
Yeah, it's open source now, so you can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Now the problem is that the Kubernetes Sri Lanka is visible because our background is white. The Sri Lanka text also white, so it's not
Hmm.
showing properly. Let's say now logo is fine. Our logo is transparent and it has white text in it. So it's showing with our white background. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's ugly.
But we can see bunch of people watching the session, right?
Yeah,
Nikila
yeah.
joined, Darshak, Darshak was asking, can you explain what's going on in the middle of the night? So we are doing vibe coding our entire commercial website.
Yeah. So the thing is, Darshak, like you know that we are planning to host a meetup in next month, first week. So we have already announced the date. So to that, like we want to do some banner paintings. So we were planning to include the QR code as well. For the QR, we're going to include all the our social media URLs. So the problem is there are like bunch of tools like website available for like at our logo our URLs like Linktree, bio link, right? Give the one you are
Yeah,
Biolinka. So they are like we have to do have a subscription to add links. So we thought like why don't we like it's a community and like we not uh, like it, it's not
yeah. Actually, when it comes to BioLink,
yeah.
it was 100% free back then. I was personally still using that one in the free tier. So I don't know why now they don't have any free plan from their platform. That's the only reason we were thinking to right away do some vibe coding
Yeah,
or resolve our issue. So it's
we have to come up with a color. Uh,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, yeah, I like that white theme.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
uh, maybe we can get some other logo from the Figma, right?
No, I mean like if we can come up with the good color to blend and show this properly, this will
Yeah,
be
maybe
resolved.
we can ask from the community.
Yeah, what color user is? Oh, we can like take a screenshot of this, upload it to a Gemini and get some idea. Okay, let me take some screenshot.
Okay, I got the logo one.
Okay,
Let me quickly share my screen if it's okay.
sure. Yeah, it's fine.
Then you can give your screen. I can give you my. Can you see my screen? You can see my
Yeah,
screen, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We can use either this one or this one. There's what we call some pattern going on in the background. I don't think it's gonna work with our website. Uh, what we are gonna use? If we use this kind of a logo, it's not gonna be an issue, right, John?
Uh, which one you are talking about?
Sorry.
Which logo you are pointing?
You can. Can you see
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
saw the
Can you
screen
see
like
this?
yeah, I was working somewhere else.
Okay, so either this one or this one. We can use.
Uh, the fourth one, I don't like the alignment. I can't use the communities.
Fourth one means this one, right?
We are getting some like suggestion from the instructor. So he was saying, can't we use the blue color cage logo here with some radius? Yeah, we can do that.
We will try that one. Yeah.
Camila, let's do this way. It's Kubernetes Sri Lanka. The first one,
First one also good.
first one, also second one, both are like
I think second one I'm more like for
yeah,
the
yeah.
second one. Uh,
Yeah. So
or else
can
we can
you?
go with the first one. Man.
Yeah, I like both.
Let's go with
But
first one, right?
yeah, first one. But in
It's
that case, you have to
more
export
aligned
this.
and I think it's better.
You have to export this without the background.
Yeah, I think I need to sign into the big one. Give me 1
Yeah,
second.
you sign in and export it as a copy and paste somewhere else. Like you need to copy both.
Yeah, I'll add to the.
Yeah, you have to select those two.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
No, I don't, no. If you export like that, it will come
What
as
is?
separate. No, no. You have
No, no.
to group them.
Let me group those.
Yeah. Command G. Is it one?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, yeah. Then export it. Oh, how are you going to send it to me?
No, I'll add it to the repo, Machan. Then
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did I change any? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I fixed something. Let me push the changes to the
yeah, sure.
repo. Okay, can you take a pull?
Now give me one sec. I think I need that. Upload file. I added the file, Chamon. Maybe you can uh, get it from the CNCG links repo.
So, where did you add? I mean, to repo?
Yeah, I have added for the same repo, CNCG and public folder.
Okay.
May I add your screen to the stage?
Yeah, please go ahead.
I think if you can get a pull, I think you can see the
Yeah,
image.
it may stop running. Okay. Oh, still same. Are you sure?
No, no, I didn't change the URL path there, so I only added the image into that public
Public
folder.
mode. Okay, okay.
I think better we remove the background color as well. Otherwise, it's
This one you talking about?
yeah.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Sri Lanka. Okay, this is a login. Mm,
Machan Chamuk, add a slash to the next favicon URL as well. I think I missed that part.
here,
Yeah.
let me say, it might work.
No, we can't see the favicon.
Mm, still broken. Has failed, but it this is size is broke. So, okay, we don't need to include. Okay, that's
Okay.
nice. Yesterday, Sri Lanka. Let's remove that text.
Yeah. While you are doing this, I'll add the Docker file as well. Otherwise, I'm not gonna able to run it through in locally. You can
Oh yeah,
do some.
okay, okay. Maybe like I'm running my thing, just like you can share the community, like how we are writing the profile for run this.
All right.
We can deploy. Okay, the blog post also there. Yeah. Okay.
Let me open up my screen.
Let me commit and so while Camila is preparing, we can go to the settings to see how we can publish this to the Hero
All right.
pages.
So you can see my screen, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's complete your part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. Yeah. I have done some changes.
So were you able to run it?
No, no, I think mm, give me one second. All right, now I added the Docker file.
All right.
Hope you can
You added
see
it to
that.
the repo.
Sorry?
You added it to the repo.
Yeah, I have added into the repo. So can you do pull? Then I think I hope so.
Okay, okay. Let me try.
So they are also issuing.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay, you can see. Okay. So is it running? So
it should. I think. Let me check with the pod brand. I think pod. It is running through the pod brand.
okay. So why don't you explain what is included in Docker file? I can see it's a multi-stage build.
Yeah, I think I what I have told to the Cloud was write a Docker file with the best practices. So according to the best practices, I think it has used the Alpine image. So I think whatever Docker file when we are creating, better to use lightweight images. and then for the base image, they are going to add some node related libraries, and they are going to create the app work directory. So these are the instructions we are going to providing for the Docker file to build our application. And
Why do we
uh,
need a like a base image, and why the node has been used as a base image?
I think that's where the all the dependencies and the application related uh, program language is running. So that's why
Mm.
we need the node or whatever base image to run our application. So this should change according to your application stack. If you are doing a Python one, so it should change into the Python related base image. And better you use whatever application you're gonna planning to build a official image and a lightweight image. So those are the main things you need to keep in mind when you're creating a Docker file. And uh, other than that, so then you can copy all the relevant node modules into your work directory which you have created in this stage. And I think then we are gonna do a npm run build. And
Okay, so before we go to the runner stage, let me sum up what Camilla said. So as he said, so we are using this is a Node application. Like it's a next application, but it's run on Node. So its environment required Node environment. So that's why he has used the Node as a base image. So on top of that, we can run the application. No, actually, before the run, we need to install the dependencies. Then we can build it. Then we are moving ahead to the next phase, the next stage. So Camila, you can like go ahead with go to us with the runner stage.
okay, so where are you gonna stop that in the Docker
Yeah,
file?
yeah.
So
We stopped at the line number 21.
okay. So then you're gonna you need to build the image. You need to add the npm run build command. I think after that we are gonna add the environment for the production. Or so see, you can add whatever name at the moment in your building, and we need to give relevant permissions, and we need to add
Mm.
relevant groups in the Linux environment. And
Camila,
I think,
here can't we use any different lightweight image because can you go to the runner the from line the 21 20, 21? Yeah, so here it's a from base. So it's still using the base as a runner. So it will be Node, right?
yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay, got it, got it. Yeah.
Uh, and I
Ah,
think
yeah. Because I
I
asked this question because like I got confused with the this app like because I'm mostly working on Go because when in Go to install the dependencies and build the application we are using a Go base image. But when it's come to the runner stage, we can use just like a very small Linux and fine. We don't need to have a we don't even have a Go environment to run it. Just a binary. So that's why I asked question. But in this case, like we have to have a Node environment. Okay, got it.
yeah, and I think for the from the builders stage, I think we are going to copy the relevant files into our app directory, uh, because our work directory is app. and we're going to use in the user as an XJS, and we can use whatever for this stage, and we are going to expose it in 3004. I still see some issue in the application end. I can't see the logo, Chamod.
Really? You
Can you see the logo there? Maybe I haven't updated. All right, I think I haven't updated the path here.
okay? We got a question from the community, so they asking, can you explain me what is Kubernetes?
Yeah, Kubernetes is the orchestration model we are gonna where we are gonna using to deploy microservices kind of applications. Uh, uh, and if you are planning to using Kubernetes, it's gonna be a kind of a huge. You have to put some considerable cost there because when it comes to Kubernetes side, so it's uh, more like to use some considerable level of considerable level of microservice deploying platforms. I think before that, from the Docker side, we had Docker Swarm, and what we have seen in the Docker Swarm, we have seen some limitations when deploying multiple containers, and I think then Google introduced Google open source their internal project for the open source community, and based on that we can uh, deploy multiple containers in a single pod, uh, and you can run your microservice stack according to right channel. So that's
Yeah,
the thing. I think.
yeah. You can even, and in the same pod you can run multiple uh, containers, and it has sort of features like self-healing. Like, so imagine that earlier you are running with Docker Compose, like with the Docker, something is goes wrong, like it's not automatically get restarted. But if you're using Kubernetes, it has healing mechanism. If service is not working properly, or it using like too much of CPU memory, it will be automatically get killed, and the Kubernetes will restart create a fresh new one.
Yeah, more like Docker Swarm. Chamath, I think we could see some more features when it comes to Kubernetes, the rolling updates,
Mm.
uh, and so we can do zero downtime deployments even for the production environments. So it's gonna be a huge story if you are gonna explain the Kubernetes from the scratch. I think
Yeah,
better if someone can start from the Docker and get the idea of the containerization side. Then because of the limitation, that's why the developers are moving to the developers and the DevOps engineers and platform engineers. Likewise, so all the infrastructure related engineers who move into the Kubernetes. Uh, so better even from my, I think Chamut can comment out as well. So from my end, so I started from the learning from the Linux and the containerization concepts and the orchestration parts. So that's where you
yeah.
need to see limitations and get the idea.
Okay, so, what to
I think
say?
we are good with.
Yeah. So we got a follow-up question. So it's asking, how can I contribute to join your team? What skills should I learn first? I'm a BTech graduate with some coding knowledge, but I haven't built the deployed the complete websites yet. Yeah. So the thing is that while you are in studying computer science, BTech, uh, so when you build something, you have to make it a like you have to like do the whole thing, all kind of thing. Like, I mean, not just the coding. You have to work on the deployment part as well. Otherwise, like how your work will be like used by other people. So that's a big learning curve. So whatever you build, like for an example, let's say you have a portfolio website, just don't like keep it in your local. Try to deploy it and get good understanding about deployment process as well. So when you know the whole process like end to end, so you can be good at it. So to start Kubernetes, I would suggest um, like if you haven't used Docker or you don't understand the concept of Docker, containerizations, don't just jump and start with the Kubernetes first.
Yeah.
Like master the fundamentals. What is the containerization? How it's came? Like just try to find out that what are the pain points and the people's uh, come up with those ideas to build the containerization. Then during the containerization, there are also like people face problems. Like Camila mentioned that like because also there are some limitations. That's why they had to come up with a different model, like this orchestration. So that's why the people started developing this the Kubernetes project. So I would say like if you I will share some links you can refer. So this is one for the Kubernetes illustrated guide. Like, it's a free thing. Let me also share the roadmap if you are interested in learning more. Kubernetes roadmap, I will share, or DevOps roadmap. Um, Kevin, can you open this link from your? Oh, okay, I will show from my side. Let me up
I
my
think,
screen. Okay.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Can you see this? So there is a website called roadmap.sh. So here you can find a lot of roadmaps. Like it can be front end, DevOps, back end, full stack, whatever the uh, like goal you have, like whatever the ambition you have. Based on that, you can come here and see what you need to know and what you need to follow. So for this scenario, let's say you want to become a DevOps engineer. uh, you have to like your starting point is you have to start like learning a programming language like Python, Go, JavaScript, so a couple of languages is enough. Then you can get an idea about the programming language concept, like whatever this language is, the variable, like the name of the name and the concepts of the variable loops is going the same. I mean, concept is same, but the syntax will be different in different languages, but the concept won't change. Like in Python, like the variable, the concept is same in Go as a variable, the same concept. But if you know, like if you know those concepts properly, you can learn other languages. Like I mean, but this will be different. Like if you're learning language like assembly, but like all the high level language you can easily learn. So then you can select operating system. Like I would suggest you can go with the Unix or Linux based system, you know, base OS. Kevin, what do you think? For starting point, starting with Linux base
Yeah,
OS
Linux
is a
is
bit.
best as far as I know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go
then
ahead.
I think better get the idea in backdays how engineers have deployed the application. I think
Mm,
I can do a small brief on that. So they were using physical servers to deploy their application. Then they were using virtual machines to deploy their application. Then from the cloud providers, then they started using providing the managed virtual machines, and on top of those virtual machines, they were starting to use some VMware application stacks as well, and then they will see some limitation on top of that, and then the containerization concept came up, and on top of that as well. So when it comes to deploying multiple containers, how we are going to manage those multiple containers in the single time, so they don't have any options. And even though Docker has introduced the Docker Swarm, like I said earlier, uh, the engineers not gonna, I think, uh, easily manage the containers along with Docker Swarm. I think then the Google open source the Kubernetes project. I think 2024, as I remember. Then it got popular gradually. I think as I remember, Linux Foundation also got the uh, authority, right? As Chamod,
Yeah,
I can't remember the date. Exactly.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So even though Google developed this, they gave it to the community. They actually donated, and all the covering part is will be done by the Linux Foundation, which is actually the Cloud Native Computing Foundation, which is under the Linux Foundation.
mm,
So it's a community-driven project. The actually like no paid engineers are working in this project. Like I mean, the CNCF is not paying them. I mean, but like there are like big companies, like big tech companies. Like maybe there are some people called open source developers. So they hire open source developer to like carry that work out. So it's a uh, complete ecosystem. So uh, a lot of things are happening. So, like I
yeah,
said earlier, so, you can go to this
yeah,
roadmap. Like
go to the roadmap. I think if you can share that link, Chamod, I think it's
yeah,
better.
I already did in the
Ah,
comment section. So this is
okay.
specifically for the Kubernetes roadmap. You can see that introduction. You need to have a overview of Kubernetes. Why use Kubernetes? Key concepts. Then you're going to have a containers, setting up Kubernetes. Yeah, likewise. So I would suggest just follow with the roadmap, DevOps roadmap, and you will learn.
And
You
you
will
will
get.
find bunch of tutorials on YouTube as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I can personally recommend like you can watch the CNC for Fisina YouTube channel or take with Nana. And the code clouds also sharing some good content on their social media. YouTube, that's it. Yeah. So moving back to the uh, all right. We are glad that you learned something from our live stream.
thank
Okay,
you.
can we, where did we stop? I can't remember. I took a pull.
We have completed the Docker containers part as well, right?
Yeah. So shall we go ahead with the deployment now? You want me to
Yeah,
uh,
better you got the screen.
yeah, okay. So in our repo, I'm going to the pages.
We can't see your screen properly. Can you zoom a little bit?
Okay, let me zoom out. How about now?
Ah, now we can see much better. Yeah.
Okay. So in the repo, I'm going to settings. I'm going to the pages tab. So here, I have enabled the pages for this. Actually, this is doing it after a long time. I'm not sure it's going to work or not. Uh, but back in the day when I was in university, like this was a go-to place to host a website. Like Uh, so okay, it's ad free. You can even customize your domain as well if you have a domain. Or else GitHub will provide a free URL for you. Okay, so in this section, I'm going to select the source as GitHub Actions. Otherwise, you can also deploy from the branch. So if I use the deploy from branch, every time I have to come here and redeploy again. If I go with the GitHub Actions, it's a continuous integration and continuous deployment.
We'll
So
do.
can
We'll do. Darshaka will do. Darshaka was
yeah,
asking. We need some
yeah,
meetup.
yeah.
So
We need more meetup. Yeah, let's do. We'll be having a meetup in a
yeah,
couple of weeks. In
yeah.
a couple of weeks. So looking forward to see you.
Same
Yeah.
touching with our social media network. So
Yeah.
it's
So
right.
okay, why don't you explain what CSED is?
Sorry.
CSED. Why do we need CSEDs?
Yeah, from the CI/CD and so continuous integration and continuous deployment. So when you are deploying microservice applications, you can't do do those the continuous things, continuous related things in manual way, right? So when it comes to the pipeline, so you need to build your image and you need to push it into relevant repository, Docker Hub, or whatever container repository, and you need to deploy it on whatever platform, where either virtual machine or a Kubernetes or whatever platform. So those and you need to test your applications, and likewise, so they have some steps to follow before you deploying your application into the public environment. So those are the things you can't do it manual way. So for that you need to have some tool like Chamod mentioned, GitHub Action or Jenkins or whatever automation pipeline tool to do those repetitive uh, steps in a simpler way. So that's why we need a continuous CI/CD tool when we are deploying application. So in that CI/CD tool, we are going to follow. We are going to follow these steps which related to, we are going to call cloning our GitHub repo, and we are going to build the Docker image, or we are going to straight away direct our application. Then we are going to do our testing part. Then once it completed, we are going to deploy it to the relevant cloud provider or relevant platform. So those are the things which are in the CI/CD pipeline, and that's why we need a CI/CD pipeline when it comes to deploying production grade applications.
Yeah. So like
While
Camilla said, like while we are doing it, we can discuss about the GitHub action steps. So let me. I have selected the GitHub actions. So it has suggests me I can configure this GitHub action for the next project. So let's go and see. Um, okay, gave me this YAML file. Okay, let me explain this YAML file. Camilla, my screen is visible, right?
yeah, I can see that.
Okay, yeah. So this is the name of this pipeline. So it's a deploy Next.js site pages. So I'm going to rename this to deploy CNCG. Uh, okay, CNCG links back to pages. Okay,
Mm.
so this is the triggering part. So Camila mentioned that there's a this the CSED is a automation thing to do like a repetitive task, right? Repetitive steps. So to automate that, we can set up the triggering point. So it might be a manual click, or when new changes push to the branch. So imagine that, like rather than just manually doing it, when a branch get a new commit, it will be automatically deployed, right? So this is for this. So on means this is trigger input. So on push, these branches, if any push go to this main branch, it will be deployed. So we can set up multiple branches as well, like this array. We can add, if we have other branches, we can include them as well. So in this case, we have only main. So this is for the manual deployment. Like if we are want to go ahead with manual clicking a button. we can do that. GitHub settings, we can do that in the action tab. We can do it. So this was the settings permission. Like so, GitHub action will automatically read the seek the GitHub token for the read and pages to write. So we are giving content. We will be reading. Content means the contents in this repo, like code and all, and pages. Pages we are giving the right access. So I did look. So see, this scope that we are setting in the concurrency to pages. Okay, the only one concurrent deployment. So like if we cannot run multiple concurrent deployment, so we are setting as pause. Like imagine that I push changes, the pipeline start running. But I made a mistake. But I want to fix that. So imagine I fix that ASAP and push it again. So then when we do it this way, it will stop the running GitHub action and start running the new one. So in that way, like it's resource saving. You know that the GitHub actions also they are giving 200 minutes. So this pipeline is going to take some time to run, right? So imagine that this particular deployment, this entire GitHub action going to take around 5 minutes to run and complete. So likewise, GitHub is giving us free 2000 minutes per month. So if we exceed more than that, we will have to pay, right? So so because when we are running it from their servers, there are some things are going in their servers. That's going to cost us. That's why they have put a limitation. Like so, imagine this in like a very paid environment, like AWS or something like anyway, like it's going to cost some server cost, right? So that's why we need to like have this kind of uh, configuration. So in that way, like we won't waste unwanted runs. Okay. So here, like in the we have set up the jobs. So jobs means the script that we are going to run. Inside jobs, there are multiple scripts. Okay, so we have build step. So this is for the building the application. So we are using Ubuntu latest. Okay, on top of that, we are setting the steps. So this is action checkout. This is uh, pre-baked uh, GitHub action step from the GitHub. So we are checking out. So when we are using it, it's going to check out this repo into the this running environment. This Ubuntu latest. Then it's try to detect the package manager. Okay. Then it will try to set up the node. So it's setting the node dash node 20 node version and try to cache with that. So when the pipeline is running again and again, it will use less time than the before because it has cache. Then it's trying to set up the GitHub pages with this pre-baked GitHub action step. Okay, so it's trying to restore the cache. Now it's trying to install the dependencies like npm install. This kind of thing will happen. These pre-baked steps. So it's actually trying to figure it out what is the dependency, then uploading the artifact, and so it's uploading this artifact in this out folder. Yeah, and this is a deployment step. So it will be taking out the this out folder and deploy. So let's see. Let's commit this. Okay, let's go to the GitHub action tab. Should be able to see it. Yeah, as expected. So you can see that there are two stages. First build, then the deploy. So we can go inside. You can see that. So every uh, This setting up jobs just taken 2 seconds, and to set up node step taken 4 seconds. Likewise, it's going to take some time. So the time is money. That's why the 2000 minute per month is we should to be consider that as well. So yeah, but yeah, the build step is completed. Now it's the deploy stage. Let's go that. Okay, now setting up deploy to pages. Let's create the deploy with the payload. Okay, job done. So how are we going to see this? Let's go to the settings and the pages. It should be okay. Uh, it should be about open this link. Let's see. Hope this will work. Okay, we are having some problem with the this. I know what need to be done.
I think the logo URL might need to
No, no.
change.
The issue is that the React, the node, sorry, next cannot. We have to add the next this URL in the uh, in this code. To remember the
Okay, so honestly, I don't have any developer perspective.
okay. This
Yeah.
is posted URL. Uh, Images are not loading in. Okay, let's ask code to fix it. So actually, I haven't code any front end in a while. I think more than 1.5 year I haven't touched any front end code. See, okay, it's happening because of the path issue. Let's try to uh, you know, validate. Okay, so it seems will be fine. Let me commit this. Okay, so technically, as I said earlier, so GitHub action will be triggered based on the main branch push. See, so imagine that if we go with the manual way, I have to build this manually and deploy it. It's a complete waste of time and it's unnecessary. Okay, while this getting succeed, I will go and get some water. Uh, give me the audio. Just give me a few
I think
minutes.
the image build part completed, right? We are in deploying stage.
Yeah, can you try with this URL? I will share in the comment section also.
Yeah, I think I can get it.
Okay.
Still, I can't see the logo, Charles. Yeah, added in a correct way, right? You can't either see you can't see the favicon as well. Uh, let's see. Favicon. Okay, favicon also correct. Why can't we see those?
Yeah, I am back. What happened after that?
No, we can still see the logos and as well as the favicon as well. Jamal. The path is correct.
Artha, correct, okay. Open a
So
new tab. Same 404. Yeah, let's try to fix it.
it's up to 4 a.m., right? No, not. It's pretty close to 4 a.m.
Yeah,
We are still alive. So we
I'm, won-
have only
I'm wondering.
one viewer.
Yeah, we have only one step to wrap this up. Okay, yeah, it's public base path. Okay, okay, that's the issue. Yeah, it has to be from the deploy YAML. Okay, I'm going to use the same commit. Push. Okay, it's taking some time. Like when it's come to like industry grade pipelines, you will see so many steps.
Yeah.
Right now we have only two. Come on, man. Let's try with the incognito. Same.
Even the favicon we can't see. I think there's an image getting issues to the Docker container.
Okay, it's still. Even though we have set up the base path, it hasn't worked. Maybe let me try with this route. It's there. That's the issue. See, now I can be able to access this logo, but here it's using without the CNCG. That's the issue. Mhm. Now let's see. Imagine that if we didn't set up the GitHub action pipeline, we will have
Mm.
to do all these steps again and again. So can you what is the CI/CD pipeline?
Sorry, John, I can't hear that part.
No, I'm asking about what is your go-to, like what's your favorite CI/CD pipeline?
Since I'm hardly using Jenkins, go
Mhm.
to CI/CD pipeline tools would be Jenkins, but I do like Argo CD as well. Uh, but it does only the CD part. I think there's another add-on as well, right? For the CI part, we can integrate for the Argo.
Yeah, yeah, like there was like we can use any CI tools for the CD. We
Mm.
can use GitHub Actions, Jenkins, whatever. Oh, still this. What is this path? I don't know
Maybe
why
not.
this.
Can you try to put the direct GitHub URL rather than trying to find the path from the directory, like we shared earlier from the Kubernetes Lanka page?
Mm,
Yeah,
you mean this?
yeah, that
Yeah,
URL
yeah,
straight away.
yeah. We can do that. That's a hack, but we should be able to fix this.
It's
Okay.
not that good about. to see.
So we can also we can do this.
Yeah, same thing for that.
Yeah, that was a good one, KBS.
It should work now.
Yeah, it should work now. Let's try to see if we can is accessible. Oh, it has the
Oh,
old back. No, or
no.
maybe it's the cache.
It's IO, right?
Oh, wait.
It's
IO.
favicon.io. IC,
ICO. ICO.
IO.
ICO. Yeah, so it's correct. I think no, this might be a caching issue something.
Let me check.
Oh, we can see any other file. Can okay. Let's go get this pushed. Okay, again it's running. Okay, now the deployment stage is done. Oh,
Should work. And check the favicon as well. I think it's using something like that platform, right?
I don't know. I'm using Arc. Oh, I
No,
can see.
try it on incognito as well.
Yeah, let me close this up and open it again.
Feel for the favicon and feel something else.
No, that's a Next.js logo. I don't know why it's.
However, for the
Maybe we
favicon,
can
it's a bit
we can open the issue for the community. We can fix it. Yeah, Falcon is not working in the deployment. Deployed website. Let me get the link here. Topic. uh, into Community. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so done. We spent only
we
2 and 30
have done
minutes.
so
2 hours.
far was maybe if you can break down what we have done. So we were facing some issues when we need to have some similar like Linktree uh, website. So we, we when we are looking some similar platform, we need to pay some subscription there, and we were thinking to wipe out the entire website. And some of then I have started this live stream to wipe code along with you guys. And I think initially Chamodas planned the entire scope with Claude, and I think I got some features list down. Uh, uh, at the moment, we are planning to put for this website, and I think then Chamoda have created the GitHub repo, and we are going to push. We are going to set up the project along with Claude, and I think we have done this with Next, right? next day
Yeah, yeah,
screen.
it's next. Yeah,
And I think we got the some related images and the theme and all that. And after that, I think I got a chance to scrape all the past events from Open Community Portal, and we add those things and update the relevant URLs as well. And to run anyone in a machine, so we have added the Docker file, and I think then Chamoda has done the GitHub action part. So now our site is up and running on top of GitHub pages, and Chamod has raised uh, PR to fix the favicon issue, so you guys can fix that one. Uh, I think that's it, right, Chamod? Did I miss anything? You're on mute, Chamod. You're on mute.
yeah. So for the comment, like I have created the README, so you can see that I have included all the things like the computer identities, social media links, so those things. And
Hmm.
like if you are want to use this for your own community, you can use this guide. You can poke it, then edit the config YAML, which is in the config slash community dot config YAML, and put your uh, details here. Then global URLs, do those things, uh, and deploy. You can use an alternative deploy like Vercel or Firebase or Stream, anything you prefer. So like these are all the config related changes and functions. Okay, so currently Favicon is not working, so I'm going to make create a issue for this. Favicon is not showing in deployed.
You have created an issue, right?
Sorry,
You have already created an issue, right?
no. I'm doing it now because last time I was doing creating a README.
Okay.
Favicon is not deployed website. So I'm marking this as a bug, and we yeah, help wanted, we put issue, announcement, all those things. And if you are if you are in Sri Lanka and like if you get this done, you complete this task, uh, so we will be let you come to the like our meetup like without even choosing. Like right now we will be opening the registration for our community meetup, which is going to happen in the 4th of June. So like uh, if you pick this, like we can guarantee you will be get a pass and maybe some sites as well. What do you say, Gavin?
Yeah, that's a good advice.
Yeah, organization. Okay, I'm creating this.
So stay tuned with
Alright.
us on our each social media network. So we are gonna have a meetup on June at WSOT Auditorium. So keep in touch with our channel, and thank you. I think only one uh, viewer still with us.
Yeah,
Uh,
thanks for staying with us.
thanks for staying with us.
Yeah, let us know like if we like we can do more streaming. Like if you let us know like what kind of topics you are interested, uh, then we can do some planning and do prepare one.
All right,
Yeah, thank,
Darshak
yeah,
is the one who still with us.
yeah,
Thank you,
stayed.
Darshak.
Thank you, that's it. All right then, let's
All
wrap
right.
it up.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone. Good night. Okay, it's
Yeah. Thank
almost good morning.
you. See
Yeah,
you.
let's get some sleep after
Thank
this.
you.
Okay, bye everyone.
Okay, bye.